The other day, I was speaking with a colleague, a spiritual coach, who described how what had started out as a day-long strategy session with a new client had unexpectedly taken on a life of its own. The session evolved naturally and easily into a 2-day immersion into all facets of her client's life. Over the course of the 2 days, my colleague met in person with the client, her husband, and their 7-year-old child, both individually and together. She said it was extraordinary to be in their home, to see the different dimensions of this woman's life, and to engage in conversation and healing with those closest to her. As I was listening, I was feeling into the field of energy the coach had created. I noted how being together for an extended period of time had allowed her to do very fine energetic work through her words and insight and through her presence. As she was speaking, Spirit came through and communicated that holding this kind of extended space was deep enough and wide enough that the most tender, broken pieces could come forward. All those moments of heartbreak, trauma, harsh words, neglect, or misunderstanding, no matter how large or small, could rise up and be acknowledged. Finally, there was enough safety in the space for them to be revealed. Then, in this loving sanctuary, healing could finally take place. As I listened, I could feel the little tendrils of wounding in her client come back to life. At the end of the 2 days, both the client and the coach felt transformed by the experience. Reflecting back on the conversation now, I feel there is a certain beauty in being in the presence of another who can be a witness and a vehicle for healing energies, someone who can hold in love the deepest of wounds. It is my wish that in the experience of reading these words now, you may have some of the energy of sanctuary. Now, or in the next 3 days, if you will, I encourage you to create this space of holding for yourself. Invite a dear friend, healer, coach, or facilitator, or perhaps your beloved to hold this space for you. And if none of these are available or feel just right, then create a sanctuary space for yourself and call in your soul or higher self. If you have been initiated into the Akashic Records, you may call in the record keepers as well. When you're ready to step into this healing sanctuary, whether with someone or yourself, simply breathe into your heart for a few minutes until you feel relaxed. Ask for anything that is ready to be healed and released to rise up now. You may speak gently whatever comes to the surface. Alternately, you can write it out. As you do this, set the intention that it is healed once and for all. Allow yourself as much time as you need to let everything emerge. Let this be a moment of grace. Let this be a final letting go. Let the broken pieces heal. And know that I am right there with you in this sanctuary of love, sending peace and healing to you this day.